Hi, everyone, and welcome to week 4 of Literature and Composition. I hope you're having a really good day today. It's Monday, it's Labor Day. I'm hoping you're out there doing something really fun. I'm here creating a video for you, which I don't mind. It's nice to kind of get to check in with you and talk a little bit about our material for this week. So week 4 in our class, we're looking at the short novella by Ayn Rand called Anthem. And it's a really interesting read. I hope you're enjoying it. Sometimes it takes a few minutes to get in the flow of this writing because Rand is definitely writing this in an interesting perspective from a different position. It's not first person. You probably noticed that pretty quickly. And it's an interesting read. I always think it says this in the website, but it's kind of like, for me, I feel as if the Hunger Games is capitalism gone wrong. Ayn Rand's Anthem is socialism gone wrong. And it's an interesting take on how we work within a society and how we value each other and ourselves. So if you go back and you read anything about Ayn Rand, which I encourage you to do, you'll find out that she was born in Russia. She becomes a very strong political writer because of her experience with the Bolshevik revolution in Russia. And she came from kind of a bourgeois, I don't want to say rich, but definitely upper level society. And then there were a lot of changes in Russia at the time, and her family really suffered in those times. And so she comes to America and loves the American way, loves the freedom of America, and she starts writing excuse me, some pretty political pieces. Atlas Shrugged, this novella Anthem, which is one of my favorites. And so as you started reading, again, you probably noticed it's not in first person. It's on purpose because she's not going to use the word I, right? It's part of what she's trying to do with the terminology of we and how she's using we. So I think it's a really interesting read. I don't want to overshare what happens within it because I think it's important to kind of read it. But definitely it's different. When you look at this compared to the Hunger Games, it is a dystopian society, but it's a very different dystopian society. And she is definitely writing this with some political chops, right? She has some experience in it. So I'm just going to read this one part off of part 1, and I'll just read it really quick to us. I'm in part 1, and of course the document is available online. Our name is Equality 7-2521, as it is written on the iron bracelet which all men wear on their left wrists with their names upon it. We are 21 years old, we are 6 feet tall, and this is a burden, for there are not many men who are 6 feet tall. Ever have the teachers and the leaders pointed to us and frowned and said, there is evil in your bones, Equality 7-2521, for your body has grown beyond the bodies of your brothers. But we cannot change our bones nor our body. We were born with a curse. It has always driven us to thoughts which are forbidden. It has always given us wishes which men may not wish. We know that we are evil, but there is no will in us and no power to resist it. This is our wonder and our secret fear, and we know and do not resist. Anyway, I hope you like this. It's one of my very favorite novellas. I really like what Ayn Rand is doing within it. I like how she is working from this perspective. I love to look at it in kind of combination with the Hunger Games because they're so different and unwind. And of course, it was written a while ago, so that gives us a little bit of an interesting take to think about how these dystopian pieces are, being brought up within our society at different times and how they're reflective of the society that they're brought up in. So I hope you enjoy it and you have a good time with it. What else can I tell you? Blogs and vlogs. Blogs and vlogs are great. You guys are doing a good job. And I've been trying to give comments to you all to lead you in the right direction. I'm just going to basically say that 150 words is kind of the minimum. It's kind of sometimes C work. It may not go into as much depth as you need it to. There are ones that are, you know, going a little further, and those are really getting those full points. You want to, not full points, because, you know, they're getting those A grades is what's happening. So you might want to go back and take a look at what some of your peers are writing, and that might give you some ideas. I also want you to respond to peers' work. So you don't have to respond to everyone's. I'd rather have one robust response than, you know, you just going through and saying, this is great, or I like this. It'd be nice if you could kind of read through them and find one or two that you could kind of begin a conversation with that person of what's happening within their work. So the reason why this isn't put as an assignment is because I don't have points attached to it, so I can't really dock you for it, but I really think that the students who read other students' work do better in the class, and then their microthemes are definitely stronger because they are, you know, engaging with the material and seeing what other people are saying about it. So speaking of microthemes, the microtheme for our class is due Sunday, September 19th by midnight. You will be looking at the material from this unit, which again, if we go back, is The Hunger Games, Unwind, Catching Fire, and Anthem. You can talk about all the material within your microtheme, but you're not required to. You could look at a couple, you know, together. This is not a comparison contrast paper, so I'm not really asking you to do that. I'm asking you to look at them and analyze them. What's happening? How does it relate to our world today? What's going on within them? What is the value? What kind of social justice issues do you see? What are the narratives sharing? I mean, I picked these 4 narratives, they're stories, but they definitely connect with our world, and I'd like to hear your thoughts and what you find valuable about them, or if you find them valuable. So definitely analysis within it. So you're going to take pieces from the material and talk about them and explain what they're doing. I don't really need a summary because I've read the materials and watched the materials many times. So you don't need to really summarize it. I'm looking for analysis. And I'm looking for reflection and how it relates, and connections, how it relates to our world and your world and what the value in them is. They can be in MLA or APA format. They should have either a works cited page or reference page. They're 4 pages long. Again, quote from the material. And if you have any questions about the microtheme, you can use any ideas that you have in the blog or vlog within your paper, your microtheme. That's what they're for. The blogs and vlogs hopefully will get you started on an idea for the paper. But if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I know we're asynchronous course that's really online. So if you want to set up a Zoom time to meet, we can set up a 15-minute meeting. We can talk about what you want to work with. I'm here, I'm available. We'll just work around your schedule. Instead of me making office hours that I just sit at and nobody can come to, just tell me when you want to meet with me and we can do that. Okay, I hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk with you soon. Happy Labor Day. Bye.